focused. He's ready for this fight. Obviously, Alexander Usyk is always ready because he's defending his title right now. But other than that, these guys are ready for tonight. There's going to be some explosions, some fireworks. I'm ready too.
Carl, it looks incredible, doesn't it? I mean, there's about 1,000 people in here, and the atmosphere is incredible. It's going to be 90 tomorrow. It's going to be some atmosphere.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, of course, and let's get right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we have the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world at stake when Alexander Usyk faces off against Daniel Dubois for the second time. Now, the first fight, Usyk won by 9th round TKO, but there's a lot of controversy surrounding that. So I'll get to that in a few, and I'll dissect that. But I want to preface my comments by saying that I have the utmost respect for Daniel Dubois. To me, he's a better fighter than he was 2 years ago when they first faced off. And he's coming off 3 consecutive impressive KO victories against solid to great competition like Gerald Miller, Filip Hrgović, and of course, Anthony Joshua. So he deserves to be here. He deserves to be in this position. Now, in the first fight, the controversy started when Daniel Dubois landed an illegal shot in the 5th round against Usyk. Now, the call was deemed illegal by the referee. It was a referee's decision. And the referee granted Usyk 5 minutes to rest. And that was that. Now, if the referee would have deemed it a legal shot and started counting, I believe in my heart that Usyk would have got up and would have fought. There's no doubt in my mind that Usyk would have gotten up if he would have heard the referee count. Now, do I believe it was an illegal shot? Yes, I do. And the reason being because in the rule book, it states that any shot below the navel is an illegal shot. And that was below the navel. Regardless if the belt line was right above the navel, whatever the case may be, that's still an illegal shot. And Dubois landed several illegal shots, several low blows that night. But in spite of that, Usyk dominated Dubois from pillar to post. It wasn't even close, honestly. It wasn't close. I mean, he dominated Dubois, landed his combinations at will, landed the jab at will, dropped Dubois in the 8th, finished Dubois in the 9th with a jab. And I give Usyk more credit because he did it in an environment where the fight was in Poland and it was an outdoor arena and it was raining and the canvas was wet. The canvas was wet. So he couldn't utilize his footwork the way he wanted to on a wet canvas. And still dominated Dubois. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Look, man, there's been a lot of disrespect from Dubois' camp. You know, mainly the trainer Don Charles and his son George Fox questioning Usyk's character after that, saying that Usyk's a cheater. I'm like, come on. You're playing mind games with the wrong person. You're playing mind games with the wrong person. Because Usyk, he's mentally strong, man. He's not going to break. And what you guys are trying to do, you're just poking the bear. You poking the bear. Not saying that Dubois doesn't have a chance. He has a puncher's chance. He's a strong, powerful puncher. And he can land a shot that can, finish the fight. But Dubois, fundamentally, he's a little flawed. Because in the first fight, there's no indication whatsoever from the first fight that lets me believe that Dubois can beat Usyk, because those fundamental flaws showed, and it's hard to change that against a masterful fighter and the best fighter in the world like Usyk. It's hard to change that. One of the flaws that I see from Daniel Dubois is that he doesn't move his head out the line. He doesn't move his head off the line. And against Usyk that's barbecue chicken for Usyk. That's barbecue chicken, using Shaq's line. That's barbecue chicken. That's easy work for Usyk. Usyk can land a jab all day long. And to be honest, man, with Daniel Dubois, and I like Daniel Dubois. You know, he's a top 5, top 3 heavyweight in the world. But all these antics and trash talking and shoving Usyk and accusing Usyk of being a cheater and all this and that, it just seems forced. It doesn't seem genuine. Ask Marco Huck what happened when he tried to antagonize Usyk and push Usyk. Was dominated. Usyk finished him off in 10 rounds. They poking the bear, man. And what really caught my attention was yesterday in the press conference when Don Charles was talking smack to Usyk. Usyk said, "Keep pushing the horse. Keep pushing the horse. You're gonna find out what's gonna happen." I'm telling you, man, it's only a matter of time. And I see a dominating performance from Usyk. I see Usyk picking Dubois apart. Picking Dubois apart. Dominating him from bell to bell. He might finish this early. He might finish this. I'm going to give it 7 rounds. I say he'll finish Dubois in 7 rounds. I could be wrong. It could be a long unanimous decision victory, but a punishing unanimous decision victory. It could be that. Whatever Usyk decides to do, he'll do it tomorrow night. Simple as that, man. I mean, what they're doing is just poking the bear. And Usyk is focused. Not saying Dubois is not focused, because I know Dubois is focused and he's prepared as well. But there's levels. And Usyk's the best fighter in the world. And I think he's going to show that tomorrow night. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Until next time, this is Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, signing out.